Is there another way we can shift half a stone before 8 o'clock?
Cut off a leg. Where did you pull that from?
Your arse.
Okay, Joe, the insults need a bit of work.
You're going to give your own engagement party a miss?
Well, now, to be fair, as Abbott Tribute Act School, they're the best in the country.
They really are the genuine article.
Except, by definition, they're not. They're a tribute act.
You're an arsehole act.
What are you supposed to be?
Swans?
We're not swans.
Are we not? We're angels. Angels don't use crutches.
And swans do?
Oh, you're a swan expert now, are you?
Yeah, that's precisely what I said. I won't do it. I will not do it.
Won't do what?
Dear Jesus.
Good, isn't it? Got it from Jim across the road. He has too.
Of course he does.
Daddy, Gerry won't tell Kieran I don't want to marry him.
Well, I'll tell him.
Really?
I don't think your father should tell him, girls.
Why not?
Then I'll put the pushy wee bastard through that wall.
There you are. Listen, no filth. Do you hear me?
I'm sorry?
I had to pay an overdue fine last week, and American Gigolo is not suitable viewing for teenage girls.
I didn't rent American Gigolo, Daddy. I swear. Leave the Waynes alone, Gerry. Away you go.
Interesting. God love him.
Don't be soft, Gerry. It was him or us.
Well, that's just not true, is it, Joe?
10 years and not a peep out of her.
Who?
Mummy?
10 years and nothing.
I don't know what she's playing at. There's no excuse for it, love.
Her being dead is sort of an excuse. No? You're right there, love.
I've always wanted to read this book.
Right?
Never got around to it. There was always something more important to do.
Oh, God, not the finger quoting thing. Excuse me?
It's not just the looks thing. He's really bright too. That'd be intimidating, you know.
If you're that hot, you should at least have the common decency to be a bit thick.
If I was with someone too clever, I'd feel all out of my depth.
Fairly straightforward in the end. I'm sure you probably could have handled it, Gerry.
Oh, I doubt that very much, Gabriel. What with me being of subnormal intelligence. Sure, there's chimpanzees with more wit.
That's no word of a lie.
Where are me scallions? How can you make a salad sandwich if you don't have scallions? I asked for them 10 minutes ago. Come on now, people. Let's get it together, please. And there's a multi-pack of potatoes still waiting to be pulled up. No cross-contamination this time. I want cheese and onion in one bowl, salt and vinegar in another. It is not that difficult, folks.
Listen here, you.
Yes, Joe.
I just want to say... I think you're doing a fine job.
Why have you got a surfboard, Joe?
Jim across the road gave me the lane.
Oh, start again. What are you planning to do with the surfboard, Joe?
Surf. Something I always fancied doing ever since I saw that film. The one where the lads try to catch the big fish.
What film is that?
You know, the big fish, the musical fish.
The musical fish.
He hums a tune before he attacks people. They try to catch him, but our boat's too weak.
Are you talking about Jaws?
That's the one.
Jaws made you want to take up surfing? Ah, grand so.
Oh, this is lovely, Gerry.
I thought it'd be nice for us to do something together. Just the two of us, you know.
Mary, Gerry, you're not allowed to smoke in this place. Can you believe that? It's barbaric.
Sarah, what are you doing here?
Mary said you were having a wee night to yourself, so I thought you might want some company.
Why? Why would you think that? Sarah! Ah, himself as well, is it? Great.
Sweet Jesus.
Hiya, how are ye?
They don't let you smoke in here, Kieran. Can you credit it?
This is a nice surprise. When Sarah asked me to the cinema, I thought she meant just the two of us.
No, Kieran, because that would be, what's the word now? Normal.
Well, with respect, and I mean, if you're watching...
I will never understand the point of that.
I'll never understand the point of view.
Grand son. Well, isn't this romantic?
One fella's nothing but a flight bastard. Don't you be trusting him?
I just want to check. Does your father think that they can hear him? Shh. We're back in the same place.
On Kennedy, of course, the per crater.
How?
Lovely fella. Hands on him like shovels.
How the feck are we back in the same feckin' place?
What's going on?
I've driven 178 miles and I'm back where I was 5 feckin' hours ago, Joe. That's what's going on.
You stupid bloody idiot.
Don Reagan character, he was another...
Stop listing presidents, Colin!
And if the worst comes to the worst, Jim across the road lent me his tranquilizer gun.
Nobody's picking up.
Why does Jim across the road have a tranquilizer gun?
His brother had an awful lot of bother with devil worshippers.
Excuse me?
Aye, they set up camp on his farm and he couldn't shift them for love nor money. So Jim bought a couple of guns and just...
What? Shot them?
Aye, I think it worked, you know.
I imagine it would, yeah. Jesus Christ! Okay, I think we all just need to take a moment.
Don't answer! That might be him, that might be the polar bear!
Yeah, because they're known for their impeccable manners. They might come into your house and rip your throat out, but they'll knock on the door first. Could you please stop pointing that thing at me, Joe?
I won't miss my chance. Not again. You hear me, boy?
What the hell is he planning to do?
When JFK came to Dublin, Uncle Colin met him, Daddy didn't.
This is going to be different this time, I tell you.
JFK spoke to Colin. Christ, that man didn't have much luck, did he? I ordered tea, you brought me a Coke, and that's not acceptable.
But you drank the Coke.
That's not the point. And your service has been nothing short of appalling. Your attitude is worse. It's simply not good enough.
I'll bring you a tea.
You do that.
I'm sorry. I got a bit of bad news today. Oh, I haven't really been able to focus. Been a bit distracted, maybe. I'm sorry. I'll just
No. Ignore all that.
I'll bring you your tea right away, sir.
Well, there was absolutely no need for that.
Jesus, Gerry.
Harsh.
Awful.
Poor girl. I can't believe you did that, Daddy.
You asked me to. How could I have known? Will you all just stop looking at me? Fine. I've had it with the lot of ye. And just for the record back there, I was being an Australian tourist, okay? Australian. And I happened to think that my accent was flawless. Excuse me, Mike, can you help us get out of here? Flawless!
Here we go.
Great.
That'll be £3.75, please. And have you got your wee docket there?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
It's a wee red slip of paper, about yay big.
Yeah.
Dark blue lettering it has.
Yeah, I know.
Not a navy blue now, more like a royal blue.
I know what it looks like.
Times New Roman, I believe the font is called.
I just can't find it. Prick. Look, I'm sorry. Do you absolutely need it?
I'm afraid I do, sir, yes. Proof of ID.
But you have my surname written on it there.
How do I know that's your surname?
Because I just told you it was my surname.
You could be lying.
Well, why would I lie?
To get your hands on someone else's photos.
And why would I want somebody else's photos? Like, who would pay for somebody else's photos?
Stalker, maybe?
Yeah, exactly. Very good, sir. A stalker.
I'm not a stalker.
Look, why don't you just go home and have a wee look for your wee docket?
No, this is ridiculous. Just open that up and take out one of the photos. You see? That's me wife there.
How do I know you're not just telling me that?
Because that's me standing beside her.
I suppose you do look a bit like this man.
I am this man.
It could be you.
It's definitely me. Look, my name is Gerry Quinn. This is my father-in-law, Joe. He can vouch for me.
I've never seen this man before in my life.
No docket, no photographs.
Brilliant.
You said she had a message.
Guess what? I'm only getting bits and pieces. Something about water, something in water, something underwater. A box. A red box. I'm spent.
You're a con man, Kevin.
Look, perhaps if you were to make another appointment.
And fork out another 30 quid.
Naturally.
I'm out of here. And I'm taking the Kimberleys. I can't actually believe that I'm about to say this, but can I speak to him on my own for a moment?
Thank you, son. Thank you.
Colin, I've been thinking about this business with Eamon's roof.
Desperate altogether. Sure, there's nothing worse. I remember one
Okay, I'm going to play a game. You can only speak if you're holding this.
Fair enough, Gerry.
Must get a bit lonely for you rattling around that big house on your own.
I live in a two-bedroom terrace, Gerry. Oh, sorry. I live in a two-bedroom...
2 bedrooms is still 1 bedroom too many. But what if Eamon came and stayed with you for a bit?
I don't know, Gerry.
Why not? I'm sure you'd be company for each other.
The thing is... Now, how do I put this? I'm trying to find the right word.
What?
You don't have the breadstick, Gerry?
Feck the breadstick. What is it?
Well, I find Eamon a bit boring, to be honest.
I see.
Gerry, I had a bit of bother with the bathroom door. It was sticking there.
No worries, Eamon. I'll see to it later.
Great stuff. Just leave it here then. Right, I better pop up and pull on me, so
What in the name?
Don't start, Gerry.
When is he leaving?
Have a bit of sympathy. The fella's roof fell in.
Yeah, well, I'm starting to think he might have had a hand in that.
He's our cousin. We can't just throw him out in the street.
Especially not since Mary killed his mother.
I did not kill his mother.
I'm at the end of me rope. The man is a liability.
He's not that bad, love.
Gerry, I think you better come up and take a look at this.
Well, be right with you, Amen.